Hi, I'm Billy.
And I'm Kelly, and welcome to sunny Santa Monica, California. And we really need your help.
We're currently standing on my family's property who have lived here for over 3 decades. I left home when I was 12 years old, lived in Paris for the last 5 years playing sports, and now, like many millennials, are moving back with their families and living with Kelly.
And I grew up in the San Francisco Bay Area and have been traveling back and forth to Paris for the past 3.5 years so we could be together. We are so excited that we're finally living together. However, the back house has been used for storage for the past 30 years and is just not functional. But worse than that, it's not private at all. So we really need your help. So let's check it out. We're seeing the front of the front house. This is the bluff that we were just standing on. So this is where Billy's family lives. Now we're gonna go through the side gate, which is where Billy and I
Traditionally enter.
traditionally enter, yeah. It's a great way to say it. Here's our gate. Here's the neighbors. Hello.
Little Jurassic Park-esque.
Jurassic Park-esque. I like that. All right, and here we are. So now, as you can see, we're in the backyard of the front house here and the front yard of the back house. So this portion right here with the big windows is our bedroom. And over here with these French doors is Billy's parents' bedroom, and their bed faces directly into our bedroom, which can be a little awkward. Over here as well, behind the umbrella, is the family office where Billy's mom works from every day. Now, we love this backyard. It is so beautiful, and we're so excited to live here and have a pool. It's just amazing. Now, we are planning very soon to actually get married right here in front of the fireplace, and we're really excited about that. However, the thought of having our extended family and friends over into the back house, with it being so non-functional and looking really a mess as it looks now, just gives us so much anxiety. We really need your help to make it look functional and look like a home. So let's check it out.
So I'm standing right now at the back house where Kelly and I live. Let's go inside. So this is the foyer, so to speak, of our home. Our goal was to kind of make it a lounge and actually have no media. There's a TV in here right now. We really want no media. We kind of want it to be like a reading room, basically. And we actually in the last week we actually bought some really nice furniture that you can even that's in the bedroom as well. But it kind of, I don't know, as nice as the furniture is, it kind of puts a band-aid on the overarching problem where it's just really non-functional. So let's go into the bedroom, and Kelly will show you the bedroom. So now we're coming into the bedroom where we really spend most of our time. As you can see, we recently, as of this week, just got some really nice furniture. We got a dresser there and actually a shoe closet for me here. But unfortunately, there's still a desk, which I would really prefer not to have in the bedroom. I do marketing, so I spend a lot of time on my computer, a lot of time studying and doing research. Well, the most unfortunate thing about this room is actually from our bed, and I'll take the camera here so I can give you a view. When we're laying in our bed at night, we actually look directly into Billy's parents' bedroom, which is really awkward. Wouldn't you agree, Billy? Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's like a puppet show.
It's a puppet show. And we have these curtains here, which, I mean, they're pretty sheer. Like, you can definitely see through them at nighttime. And I'd also like to point out that for this portion of our video, we've actually opened up all of the windows and all of the blinds, which is definitely not what we have on a day-to-day basis. And we'll show you a little bit later of what our general daily life looks like with all of the blinds and curtains closed. So let's head on into the bathroom. Now we're gonna enter in the bathroom. There's also an entrance from our bedroom, but we'll take you in this way. So unfortunately, the door right now doesn't open up all the way because I have a rack of clothing in here since there's not enough hanging space in our bedroom. So come on in. So this bathroom, I mean, obviously the first thing you notice is a floor-to-ceiling pink tile, which is a problem, but personally what we think is the bigger problem, if you come in, and I'll actually take the camera, is this floor-to-ceiling window. While I get the idea why they'd want a floor-to-ceiling window, because if you can see here, that piece of plastic used to be a fountain. There's also trash back here, which Billy's parents throw their trash away quite often, and the gardener puts the clippings in there. You just never know when somebody might sneak up on you and surprise you when you're taking a bath, which I'm standing in now, so my view from the bathtub is the trash can and anybody throwing trash away. And what's even worse is the toilet is right here, and if anyone was sitting on the toilet, just wave hi, hey, to anyone throwing away trash. So this definitely needs to be reworked and need to be made more functional, because like I said, we have all of the blinds open right now, but on a daily basis these blinds are down. However, I did some extensive research, and from standing in the backyard where the trash is, you can see in the reflection from where the blinds are closed here, you can see everything from the reflection in this window out, and also from over here, which is very awkward. So now I think we'll take you into the kitchen area, right?
Yeah, let's go see the kitchen.
Let's go. Oh, and also point this out, you'll notice that we obviously have a moisture problem in the entire house because we live by the beach. But let's go to the kitchen.
So let's take a walk to the kitchen here. So every day when I come home from work, I walk this way and I leave my phone, my keys, my sunglasses, basically anything that I've used for the day on this counter space here. And you think we'd have more storage? It goes a little bit deep, but we don't have any cupboards or anything here. And because of that, when Kelly and I, we really like to cook, we really aren't able to use the space at all. And on top of that, we have a beautiful fireplace that we also don't get to use because there's always just random things that are left on this counter space. So let me let Kelly show you the rest of the kitchen.
So as Billy just told you, we love to cook together, but unfortunately, as he also pointed out, we really don't have counter space here, and we absolutely do not have counter space here. I mean, we have our toaster on top of our microwave. We're limited on outlets. We also have our coffee station here. So really for chopping, cutting, preparation, anything like that, we only have this small space. And on top of that, we have a really, really outdated oven stove combination, which, I mean, on a lucky day it actually works, but normally I can't even turn this on, which is so frustrating. I'm also right-handed, we both are, so trying to use a pan and do anything, I'm just whacking my arm on the wall, which has caused a lot of pain and a lot more frustration than that. I'd also like to point out that while it looks like we have a lot of storage in our cupboards, we really don't. For some reason, when they built the cupboards here, they made them really shallow. They don't actually go back, if you look up there, to the back of the wall. As you can see here, it's just really, really shallow. So that's also a big frustration. So I'd also like to point out another frustration is this piece right here. I don't understand why they made this part the point go out so far, because I'm constantly running in to this very pointy corner. It drives me crazy. I wish that it was just cut off right here, just far enough for when the fire is on, that the heat, you're not going to burn yourself. But I mean, we don't have a very large kitchen, and I wish that this didn't point out as far. But anyway, now we're going to go back to Billy because he's going to show you our dining area, which also is his storage area for his clothes. So let's check that out.
All right, so let's move from the kitchen to our dining area, I guess you could call it. And I say that because, yes, we have a beautiful table. I actually love this table. I love sitting here and eating dinner. It's great. The only problem is that my work clothes are also here. So And it's a problem because Kelly and I are always a little bit embarrassed to have company over. And actually, we really never have company over because my work clothes are here and we can't really host. So when I come back from work every day, or when I go to work, I always go from this rack and I change in here. So as you can see, it's a little bit, the theme of the day is non-functional, I guess you could say. So, and let me show you this room. This is where Kelly and I would like to have our media room. Right now it's where our reading room is. We'd love to have this to be our reading room, or our media room, excuse me. And if you take a quick look in here, it is the definition of a disaster. My family has lived here for, like I said, 30 years, and everything they're not sure about, they just leave it in here. And so you can imagine when Kelly and I want to live here, we have this to deal with, and it's an absolute train wreck. So now that I showed you this, Kelly will show you our bathroom.
So moving from our ideal media room into the bathroom that we use on a daily basis because it's the only bathroom that has a shower, let's come on in here, and as you see right away, floor to ceiling pink tile again. But while surprisingly that's not the worst part of this bathroom. The worst part of this bathroom is the sink. Not because it also has pink tile, but because we have a large amount of spiders that somehow have made their home in the crack of the sink, between the sink and the wall. So when I come in here on a daily basis, I seem to surprise the spiders, and I find them scurrying as fast as they can back into their home, which is between the wall and the sink. Let's show you that little crack here. That is where they live. And we hate spiders. Now, what's also awkward and uncomfortable about this bathroom is that we look directly into our neighbor's backyard, which normally I guess our neighbors would not be spending much time in this particular area, but they have been doing a lot of construction, so there are a lot of really random people right there at that fence. And recently, actually the same day as we got the new furniture, we put up that fake ivy that you see on the fence there. So that's helped a little bit, but it definitely doesn't solve our problem of another floor to ceiling, very awkward window. Now, as we look over here, we actually have a shower in this room, which is really nice. It's a very big shower, which is fantastic. It also has floor to ceiling pink tile again. There's just so much that could be done with this large space, and unfortunately that space is not being utilized to its full potential. So we can definitely and hopefully take advantage of that. So, and like Billy said, this is also where he gets dressed on a daily basis, and we're just really looking forward to having this space become more functional and more comfortable for us to live in. So, yeah.
We need your help.
We really need your help. So now what we're going to show you is what our daily life looks like, because as of right now, like we said, we've opened up all of the blinds and all of the shades, but on a day-to-day basis, it's really not like that. We have everything really shut, and it's really dark and kind of dungeness in here. But the most frustrating thing is even though it's dark and dungeness, people can still see in, because so we're going to show you that.
So let's do one last walkthrough of what our house looks like on a day-to-day basis. So as you learned so far, Kelly and I really value our privacy, and because of that, we got these blinds here. We got them around 4 months ago, which have been great, but it really makes our house very dungeness and cavernous. It's very dark all the time in here. So let's do one last walkthrough, and we'll start in the bedroom.
So as you can see, we're back in the bedroom where we have our puppet show blinds here. Because like I said, at nighttime and when we have the lights on, you can really just see everything we're doing, and it's so awkward. And also, these blinds over here, when you put them down, they don't really go all the way down. So when someone's throwing away trash or doing something, they can definitely see also everything we're doing in here. So let's head on into the bathroom. And we've put the blinds down in here as well. But as you can see, there's still slits here where you can absolutely see into the bathroom. And also here, like I said, you can just see the reflection in the mirror of everything that's going on. So let's head on into the kitchen. Watch out for the clothes. So now we're back in our main living area, and we're gonna go into the kitchen. I normally have these blinds down as well, because what I didn't point out in the last video was that I can actually look into about 4 apartments from our kitchen. And what also we haven't mentioned is we get up every day at 4 a.m. Because Billy works in finance and we have to get up very early. So in the morning we have our lights on. We're on display here. We're on show. We're just putting on a show for the whole neighborhood and his parents. So now, let's head into the spare bedroom, which is what we'd like to be our media room. So in here, we also normally just have everything closed because there's a lot of workers at the other house and it's really awkward for them to look into this storage area. So let's go into the bathroom where we take our daily showers. You'll notice in here that there's only 2 blinds. And then here where the stained glass is, which you can absolutely see everything through, I always put up a row because, like I said, there's workers over there, but there's also neighbors. And what we also didn't point out is the fence that we have back here has a lot of holes in it. So on a daily basis, in the apartments back there, there's a lot of people driving, parking, walking around, just living in general, and they could see directly into our house, especially at nighttime when our lights are on in here. We're also putting on a show for everyone. It's so awkward.
So we hope you'd enjoyed this video. You've gotten a good look at what our daily lives are, and you've seen our home, what it looks like with sunlight and without. As you can see, privacy and non-functionality are really a big problem for us right now, and we could really use your help.
It's absolutely a big problem, and I am trying so hard to be understanding of the fact that Billy has been away from home since he was a young boy and has finally moved back, and his family wants to spend time with him, as do I. But in order for that to happen, we have to have our privacy. So we really hope that you liked our video and that we'll hear from you soon. Bye.
Bye.